We talking about business and entrepreneurship. You got to place the bet on yourself.
Yeah.
Like you got to.
At some point.
You gotta place a bet on yourself.
Yeah.
You cannot like you can't say I want and not place a bet on what you want.
Yeah.
You gotta place a bet.
Yeah.
Long story short, boom, come to LA. I'm working with the Laugh Factory of Hollywood. That's the first place I worked when I got here. Now, when you talk about like, I like that place, but I started doing Facebook ads while I was at the credit union, and like everything switches to digital, but I also was doing like traditional. Boom, we get here, the brand is much bigger than the money, okay? It wasn't worth the money at all. So just like when you said you got fired, you kept getting fired.
Yeah.
I worked at the Laugh Factory like 3 months, got fired. Boom.
You was doing marketing for them?
Yes, but I was so used to working with bigger budgets.
Yeah.
My first campaigns at 22, 23, I had like multi-million-dollar budgets.
Yeah.
So it wasn't making sense for me. I come to a place and I got like $100,000 budget for a year.
Yeah.
What am I gonna do with that? I don't what am I supposed to do with this? This doesn't make sense for me. And I got this experience in my bag now, and I got a master. So I'm going, yo, I know y'all think I'm young, and you think I'm like, but I'm not like y'all. Like I'm just not.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So I'm coming late every day, but I'm coming late every day because I'm living in Thousand Oaks. It's 2 hours traffic to get from Thousand Oaks to the Laugh Factory in Hollywood. It's LA, 45 miles, bro. You're never getting out of traffic, ever. Yeah. You're never gonna get out of traffic. Yeah. I end up getting fired. The same week I got fired is the same week they hired me as a consultant.
Wow.
That's how I started
in
consulting and like building my business. Yes, because he gave me the biggest blessing. He was like, bro, you're nice at what you do, but I see how you function. This is not a good fit for you. Mm-hmm. It's just not. I started building my business.
Right there.
Right there. I did end up going back, getting a job maybe 4 or 5 years later, but it was with great purpose. And I always tell people the best place to learn about business is within a business. Because if you're inside of a business that's scaled, they have all the systems in place. Yeah. So now, when I went back to work, it was so in alignment with everything that I was doing on my business, and they didn't care about me getting clients and stuff like that. They were like, no, use this to your advantage. You got a platform. Now you can really build. And they let me do it. And then now me and the CEO every single day, can you tell me what's good what's bad what's good business credit, what's bad business credit? How do you scale? Can I practice this? I use it as a testing ground. I didn't have to use my own money to learn how to scale a business.
That's perfect, man. And that's a good transition too, because I actually had a conversation with somebody recently about that, and they told me the exact same thing. That literally they had a job, and the company they worked for, they knew that person was good at what they did, but it wasn't a good fit. And he literally said the same thing, like they hired me as a consultant, paying him double. And he was like, oh, I'm never gonna work for anybody again after that. So shout out to you, man, on that journey, and shout out to you for having the foresight to come out. A lot of people can't make that jump and take that bet on themselves.